All right, let's talk about something kind of weird, but also super common. It's this strange financial puzzle. You've got extra money sitting in the bank, you know you've got debt, but you just can't bring yourself to make a big payment on it. There's this hesitation. Have you ever been there? Maybe you got a bonus from work or a nice tax refund finally came through. That little voice in your head says, yes, I can finally attack that credit card bill. But then, crickets. You just freeze. Pulling the trigger on that payment feels almost impossible. Well, believe it or not, there's a name for that feeling. It's called the debt aversion paradox. It's this mental tug of war, you know? On one side, you desperately want to be debt-free. But on the other, the idea of sending a huge chunk of your cash away feels, well, terrifying. It's a serious mental roadblock that keeps so many of us stuck. So what's going on here? Why do we do this to ourselves? Here's the thing. This isn't a spreadsheet problem, it's a brain problem. It all comes down to the weird ways our minds are wired. Let's get into the mind tricks that are holding you back. The biggest culprit by far is something psychologists call loss aversion. And the idea is actually pretty simple. Our brains are built to hate losing things about twice as much as we enjoy gaining them. So here's how that plays out. Let's say you're about to make a $1,000 payment. Your brain doesn't really focus on the fuzzy, far-off idea of saving $1,200 in interest over the next year. No, it sees a big, flashing red light that says, danger, $1,000 is about to disappear from your account right now. That immediate pain just feels way more real than the future gain. And that feeling ties right into the next huge factor. We all crave a safety net. It's probably no surprise that a Bankrate survey found that almost half of all Americans just expect to carry credit card debt. Why? Because for so many people, that cash sitting in the bank feels like the only thing standing between them and a disaster. This is the little voice in your head, isn't it? What if the roof leaks? What if I lose my job? That cash gives you a feeling of security, of control. Even when high-interest debt is eating it alive, the fear of having zero financial breathing room is just so much more powerful. It can totally paralyze you. And finally, our brains are basically toddlers. We want the shiny toy and we want it now. This is the classic problem of delayed gratification. Buying a new TV, boom, you get an instant hit of happiness. But making an extra debt payment, the reward is a slightly smaller number on a statement next month. It's slow, it's not exciting, and it's just not as fun. Okay, so that's the bad news. Our brains are kind of working against us. But the good news, we can totally outsmart them. So how do we fight back? Let's walk through a clear 4-step action plan to get you unstuck and moving forward. Here's our playbook. First, we're going to change how you think about the payment itself. Second, we'll build a little safety net to quiet your anxiety. Third, we're going to put it all on autopilot. And finally, you get to choose the strategy that feels right for you. Step 1 is a huge mental shift. You have to stop thinking of this as losing money. Start seeing it for what it really is, an incredible investment. I mean, think about it. If your credit card has a 25% interest rate, every single dollar you pay off is giving you a guaranteed, risk-free 25% return. Seriously, just think about that for a second. The stock market, real estate, nothing else on planet Earth offers that kind of guaranteed return. You're not losing money. You are putting your money to work in the single best place you possibly can to build your wealth. Okay, step 2. Let's deal with that what if voice in your head. No one's saying you need to drain your savings account down to zero. The trick is to build a small, dedicated emergency fund first. Honestly, just having $1,000 set aside for emergencies can be a total game changer. It gives you the peace of mind to then go on the attack and throw everything else you've got at the debt. Number 3 is my favorite because it's so easy. Take yourself and all that hesitation out of the equation. Automate it. The minute that bonus hits your account, have an automatic transfer ready to go. Send that money directly to your debt before your brain even has a chance to second guess it. Set it and forget it. It's a beautiful little hack. And finally, step 4, choose your weapon. If that lack of instant reward is your biggest problem, then the debt snowball is for you. You knock out your smallest debts first, which gives you these quick, motivating wins. But if you're all about pure math and efficiency, then the debt avalanche is your best friend. You target the highest interest debt first and save the most money. The best method is the one you'll actually stick with. So let's zoom out for a minute and talk about the ultimate goal here. Because overcoming this fear and finally paying off what you owe, it's about so much more than just seeing a zero on a bank statement. The real prize is freedom. It's about getting rid of that constant, quiet hum of stress that's always in the background. It's about having the freedom to make choices about your job, about where you live, about your future, because you want to, not because your debt is forcing you to. That feeling, that's the real reason to do this. So I'll leave you with this question to really think about. Forget the numbers. What would that freedom actually look like for you? What would you do if that debt was just gone? Holding on to that vision is the most powerful tool you have to finally push past the fear and get it done.